Hey guys, my truck is working again. So it had just like stopped working and it wouldn't start. So on my last video, it wouldn't start. It's going now. So I just paid the rent. All is good. Um, but what she did tell me is she told me that it's getting really bad out there, just so I can give everyone a heads up because she gave me a heads up. So if you're late on your rent, a lot of apartment buildings are not going to renew with people if you're late. So the standard's getting higher. And then I'm like, yeah, I had this job and, there's just this something's going on with the jobs. And she said, same thing is happening to her daughter. Same thing. Her daughter has been, having one job after another. And what's going on is at the top, the companies are buying one another out. So one is they've got acquiring, they're acquiring one company and then acquisitions are being made for another company. So same thing with her daughter. And I'm like, is she working in the cleaning business? And she's like, no, she's in another business. She's done a lot of different work and now she's going toward like elderly care, caring for others. But even when you're switching different careers across the platform, it is still getting really tight. So, I kind of saw this coming when I let the landlord, the landlord wanted to sell, and I'm like, go right ahead because you were, asking for a ridiculous price on this place. So, when you can see the economy is going down, you do want to cut back on like housing and everything because what's going on in the job market from what it looks like is it's the best of the best right now. I mean, it's getting, so that the competition is getting really strong. So even yesterday when I was at work, one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, yeah, well, my boss only wants to hire so many people and my son needs a job. So, we don't know, who we're keeping and who we're not." So it's just like a doggy, world right now. And it's just the economy is not stable. So just a heads up, that's what's going on in the um rental area. Can't think of the word right now. I gotta go get some groceries and I just think there's something, you have to ride the waves in life. I mean, my truck, something's going on here. You got to ride the waves. So something I think is going on in the economy even more than what we're seeing, and I think it's going to get tougher. We're seeing more homeless people out here. I just gave it someone else like $3, and he was so thankful. I'm over here on the nicer area of town, even closer to Broadmoor. I'm still seeing a lot of homelessness, and it's starting to spread. It's starting to, spread out a bit more over here where it was a little more contained down the road, just a little bit. So, get ready, guys. I think we're all going to go through a really hard time with money. I don't see it getting better anytime soon.